Alright, here's something I don't enjoy doing, but my frets are getting sharp on the edges. I don't know if you can see that. But when they flatten out, they get sharp. And when my fingers slide up and down, they kind of hang up on the sharp edges. You can see here, pretty much untouched higher frets. Nice and round and smooth. As you get down here where I play all the time, they flatten out and have sharp edges. So I'm going to try to recrown these things and just take off as little as I need to smooth out those sharp edges. So that's what we're going to do. So what I've got here, I've got these little fret isolator plates, or little metal plates. All this stuff I get from Stumac. This is a diamond fret crowning file. It has two, I think, jumbo and medium frets, which I honestly sometimes can't tell the difference. I think that might be jumbo. So I'm just going to go on here right now and just try to take off some of the edges. The sharp edges. Hopefully it doesn't take any off the top, because I don't want to do a leveling job. I've done this a few times with my other guitars. Unfortunately, you don't really need to do it on anything except nickel frets. But I'm just going to smooth out maybe some of the sharpest ones. Can you see that? Doesn't look like I'm really doing much. Alright, you can see where it's rough, and the worn down spots are slowly going away. You can see that I've rounded out the edges compared to this. And I just have to buff them up, which I have a buffer wheel. I'll show you. Let's get the same start here. That's not done. This one is done. Yeah, I'm not going to take much off. I just want to round them out, smooth them out. Alright, I got all the frets done with the fret file. Whoop, and my little metal thing. I'm just getting lazy. Instead of taping it up, just move it like that. Crown them down to where the edges are smooth, but not too much off, because like I said, I'm afraid I'll get the darn things unlevel. But now I'm going to take my sand stick, which is over here. Take this sand stick, which is pretty convenient, and I'll buff them up. I have different grits that I can put on it, little loops for sandpaper. I'll do that, and then I'll hit it with steel wool, and that'll keep me from having to hook up my Dremel and do my little grinding wheel that I do sometimes, or polishing wheel. I'm just trying to make it quick and simple. See what happens with this sander. Okay, this is the part that I really was trying to avoid, but see my Dremel over there, and I got this gooseneck thing that I've got a little polishing wheel on. And I'll just do a couple here to show you. I sanded it with my stick, and it just didn't get very shiny. You cut a little groove in these polish wheels that you get on at StewMac. Turn this thing on. Use this. Pain in the butt. Fret gets pretty hot too, so you don't want to stay on it too long. But that's that. And I'll do that. And it should be done. I'm going to do steel wool and maybe some metal polish after that. Get them real shiny. Here's the finished product. Put a little bit of this semi-chrome polish with Happich. Really good, from Germany. That polishes them up, makes them nice and shiny. And it's almost like new. Still got the little pits. It'll eventually need a fret job, but let's hope it's smooth and I don't hang up on it anymore. Talk to you later. I did this to keep the steel wool. I did buff it with some 4/0 steel wool, and I wanted to buy a 3M wet dry squeegee, which is good for putting the steel wool on and doing the frets, but I just used this file and put a little piece on there and just buffed it like that. But I'll get one of those later. I'll talk to you guys later. Happy New Year.